7 Travel mistakes to avoid in Singapore. Singapore is a global city-state that offers visitors a unique experience that blends modernity and tradition. It is well known for its effectiveness, cleanliness, and cultural diversity. To make the most of your trip and ensure a smooth experience, it's necessary to understand local customs, navigate the legal system, and take advantage of the wealth of the city's offerings. Which errors ought we avoid when traveling to Singapore? This is a thorough look at common travel mistakes that people make when they visit Singapore. Number 7. Chewing gum. Chewing gum is subject to stringent laws in Singapore. Imports and sales of gum for general consumption have been forbidden since 1992. This ban was primarily implemented to address the issues with vandalism and public cleanliness caused by improperly disposed of gum, which made maintaining public infrastructure very challenging. Chewing gum of any kind, including prescription and sugar-free, is illegal unless the Health Sciences Authority (HAS) has authorized it specifically for medical use. An example of this would be nicotine gum, which is used to help people quit smoking. Only dentists with a valid prescription or licensed pharmacist can provide therapeutic gum to patients. The ban is strictly enforced, and anyone caught importing or selling chewing gum without authorization may be subject to severe fines or even legal action. Despite the ban, Singapore provides alternatives for oral hygiene products, a move that is well liked by the city-state's residents who place a high value on maintaining cleanliness and public hygiene standards. To avoid unintentional violations and to aid the city in maintaining its spotless urban environment, it is advised that visitors to Singapore are aware of these regulations. Number 6. Jaywalking. The act of crossing a street without using a designated pedestrian crossing or in violation of traffic signals is known as jaywalking. It is forbidden in Singapore and subject to fines and other consequences, just like it is in many other countries. Originally used to describe pedestrians who cross streets carelessly or inexperiencedly, the term jaywalking now refers to any unauthorized crossing that endangers pedestrian safety and disrupts traffic flow. Effective traffic management and pedestrian safety are priorities for the Singaporean government, to maintain both the safety of pedestrians and the efficient operation of vehicles. This involves the stringent enforcement of traffic laws. When crossing streets, pedestrians are expected to use designated crosswalks, pedestrian bridges, or intersections with traffic light control. Vehicles, cyclists, and other pedestrians are more likely to be involved in accidents when crossing outside of designated areas. Accidents may occur because drivers fail to anticipate pedestrians crossing at an unexpected time. Jaywalking is against the law and can result in fines or other consequences. In order to discourage risky pedestrian behavior, law enforcement officials in Singapore actively patrol areas where jaywalking occurs and apply penalties. In congested urban areas in particular, jaywalking can cause traffic disruptions that result in delays and congestion. This may have an effect on both overall traffic safety and transit effectiveness. Singapore encourages pedestrians to obey traffic signals and use designated crossings in order to improve pedestrian safety and uphold traffic order. The goal of awareness campaigns and educational programs is to inform the public about the significance of observing traffic regulations and exercising caution when crossing streets. Number 5. Disrespecting local customs. When crossing outside of designated areas, there is an increased risk of accidents involving vehicles, cyclists, and other pedestrians. When drivers don't expect pedestrians to cross at an unexpected time, accidents may happen. It is illegal to jaywalk, and doing so may result in fines or other penalties. Law enforcement officers in Singapore actively patrol areas where jaywalking occurs and impose penalties in an effort to discourage risky pedestrian behavior. Jaywalking can disrupt traffic, leading to delays and congestion, especially in crowded urban areas. Both overall traffic safety and the efficiency of the transit system may be impacted by this. To enhance pedestrian safety and maintain traffic order, Singapore encourages pedestrians to use designated crossings and obey traffic signals. The goal of awareness campaigns and educational programs is to inform the public about the significance of observing traffic regulations and exercising caution when crossing streets. Number 4. Littering. Tight anti-littering laws and proactive environmental stewardship help to maintain Singapore's reputation as a clean and green city. Littering in any form, from food wrappers to cigarette butts, is illegal and is meant to encourage proper waste management and preserve the cleanliness of the environment. The city-state's strategy to discourage littering consists of rigorous enforcement actions and public education campaigns. If found littering, offenders may be subject to fines or community service requirements. Repeat offenders may face harsher punishments. The presence of trash cans positioned thoughtfully all over public spaces demonstrates Singapore's dedication to preserving its immaculate environment. In order to support Singapore's sustainable urban development objectives, visitors are urged to dispose of waste responsibly and take part in maintaining the city-state's reputation for being clean and green. Number 3. Not carrying cash. Even though credit and debit cards are widely accepted in Singapore and the country has very advanced digital payment systems, there are still some transactions that are best done with cash, especially in smaller businesses, local markets, and hawker centers. Due to transaction fees associated with card payments or minimum spending requirements for electronic transactions, some vendors might prefer cash payments. Cash withdrawals from ATMs are easily accessible throughout the city, guaranteeing access to Singapore dollars. Having cash on hand gives you more options when making purchases, particularly in locations where accepting electronic payments might not be possible or where cash is preferred by vendors. Travelers can enjoy seamless transactions and unrestricted shopping, dining, and exploration of Singapore's varied offerings by carrying local currency with them. Number 2. Ignoring weather precautions. Singapore's year-round tropical climate is distinguished by high humidity, warm temperatures, and sporadic downpours of rain. In order to guarantee their comfort and safety while visiting, travelers should be ready for these weather conditions. Travelers can better handle the high humidity by staying hydrated with plenty of water and light, breathable clothing. Sun protection, which includes hats, sunglasses, and sunscreen, is crucial for protecting against the sun's powerful UV rays, which can still be present on cloudy days. Unexpected downpours of rain are frequent and can happen at any time, especially during the monsoon seasons of November to January and June to September. When unexpected downpours occur, travelers can stay dry and comfortable by packing an umbrella or raincoat. Travelers can avoid weather-related difficulties and enjoy outdoor activities, sightseeing, and exploring Singapore's attractions by adopting these weather precautions. Number 1. Not exploring Singapore's culinary diversity. With influences from Malay, Chinese, Indian, and Peranakan cuisines, Singapore's culinary diversity is a vibrant reflection of its multicultural society, creating a tapestry of flavors and dishes that define its gastronomic landscape. The hawker centers, lively food courts where locals and visitors alike congregate to savor an assortment of reasonably priced and authentic dishes, are the hub of this culinary journey. Every hawker center takes pride in its offerings. In addition to food, these locations provide a taste of Singapore's rich cultural diversity. A wide variety of flavors and textures can be found in Singapore's must-try dishes. The city's passion for seafood and strong flavors is perfectly embodied by the famous chili crab, with its succulent crab meat dipped in a tart tomato and chili sauce. Laksa, a spicy noodle soup combining Chinese and Malay influences, tantalizes with its creamy coconut milk base and aromatic spices. Hokkien mee, a beloved stir-fried noodle dish enriched with seafood and a hint of smokiness, showcases Singapore's prowess in creating hearty and flavorful meals. Beyond these well-known dishes, Singapore's culinary scene celebrates cultural fusion. Whether indulging in street-side satay or dining in upscale Peranakan restaurants, visitors can experience the country's rich heritage and diverse culinary traditions. Hygiene and safety are paramount in Singapore's food culture, with hawker centers and restaurants adhering to stringent cleanliness standards. Visitors can dine with confidence, enjoying freshly prepared meals in a clean and vibrant atmosphere. Embracing local dining etiquette adds to the experience. Using utensils is customary, although some dishes may encourage eating with hands, such as chicken rice or satay. Tipping is not expected, as a service charge is often included in the bill at restaurants. In essence, exploring Singapore's culinary diversity is not just a gastronomic journey, but a cultural immersion. It offers a profound appreciation for the country's history, multiculturalism, and the creativity that defines its culinary arts. Whether sampling traditional dishes at hawker centers or innovative creations in contemporary eateries, Singapore invites travelers to savor its flavors and discover the stories behind each dish, making it a culinary destination unlike any other. Accepting the customs of the local dining culture enhances the experience. Using utensils is expected, though some dishes like satay or chicken rice may promote hand eating. Since a service charge is frequently included in the bill at restaurants, tipping is not expected. In summary, discovering Singapore's gastronomic diversity entails immersing oneself in the local culture. It provides a deep understanding of the history, diversity, and inventiveness that characterize the nation's culinary arts. Singapore is a culinary destination unlike any other, inviting visitors to savor its flavors and learn the stories behind each dish, whether sampling traditional dishes at hawker centers or inventive creations in modern eateries. In the end, if you were traveling to Singapore, try to avoid these mistakes. If you liked our video, then please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel.